to be held accountable for what they have to say in front of the public here.
So Mercer County voters putting the screws to candidates' promises. Good evening. Political season is getting in a swing around the valley. Pennsylvania's primary is May 19th, less than a month away. Tonight, well, there was a major effort to get to know the candidates in Mercer County. 27 First News anchor Lauren Wood was there and has the details.
Yeah, it was a candidates forum, Dave, to introduce voters to the 8 Republicans and Democrats vying for 3 county commissioner seats. The Mercer Area Chamber of Commerce putting it all on at Mercer High School, and it had an impact on several different levels.
High school students aren't always considered on the cutting edge of politics.
Well, I think the vast majority are apathetic,
but not the students in the advanced government class at Mercer High School.
You feel like you're making a difference when you're involved with something like this and you really see your impact.
It was their job to come up with the tough questions for hopeful candidates, all to be answered in a public forum.
And they got to look at the core questions and put those together. So the issues at hand, the students are involved with and understand it. It's tremendous.
Well, I've really had to think, what will people want to know about the candidates?
I know we were all really anxious. We didn't want to ask wrong questions, but Ms. Giles kind of told us as voters, there's no wrong questions.
They didn't hold back. 2 of the hot topics tonight, economic development and just how much time candidates were willing to spend on the job.
How do you plan to advance Mercer County's...
But this wasn't all about the students. All voters were encouraged to attend, and for good reason.
Recognition as to where the candidates stand on the various issues, because I know when I looked at the list initially, there were only 2 or 3 folks that I was familiar with, and I think probably many other voters feel the same way.
And they had questions too about things like fracking and how commissioners would work with county employees.
Finally got a contract. We want to make sure we don't go through that again, and we have a question for the panel if we're going to have to or not.
And these voters say they are happy to have questions answered on the record.
Because it holds them accountable for what they have to say in front of everybody.
That's just my mode of operation.
Now, some folks we talked to after the forum were unhappy that their questions didn't get answered, but organizers say another forum will be held in October before the main election to give voters another chance to get to those questions. Before that, though, voters are going to narrow down this field. There will be 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats after the primary, and also 1 independent running.
Was it informative? Could you make a decision based on what you heard tonight, or would it help?
There was a lot of information. Obviously, with 8 candidates, you're sifting through a lot of opinions and a lot of standpoints. But I think if you come there with an open mind and are ready to listen, it's a really good exercise.
Well, at least it informs the voters a little bit more.
Yep.
Lauren, thanks.